What's up, guys? Welcome to another Backing Bogeys video. We're here in the Caddy Shack.
What's going on, guys?
We're actually going to do, we were going to do two separate videos. We were going to do a show you what's in the bag video, and then we were going to do an unboxing video, but somebody got impatient, and so he's already got his little surprise for everybody already in his bag. So here, I'll let you kind of take it over and kind of go over. You want to go over your bag first? Or?
Yeah. So to begin with, just so you guys have a little bit of a backstory, so I started with a set of Callaway Big Berthas XLs.
Yeah.
Tyler was gracious enough when I started. He knew I started getting into golfing heavy, and he passed them down to me. So I've been playing with them religiously. Here recently, I've started inquiring about getting another set of clubs. I finally pulled the trigger. I got some new clubs, which we'll show you here in just a few moments. But yeah.
Here, I'll hold the camera so we can go through it.
Yeah. So, long iron or short?
Start from the putter. Start from the putter up.
Let's go through the whole thing. So to start with, I have a Scotty Cameron Special Select Squareback 2. Absolutely love this putter. I'm still getting used to it. I love it. It's done me well. Still trying to get my short game down pat. Next up, we have the Cleveland CG15 60 degree. Another hand-me-down. Has not done me wrong. To be honest with you though, I cannot hit my 60 to save my life. I've had a lot of issues with my 60, so I've heavily relied on my 56, which is going to be up next. So my 56 is a Callaway X Tour 56. I know it's an older club.
And the copper finish.
Yeah. Older club. Absolutely love this club with everything in me. It has absolutely saved me. I just switched out my 52 degree for the 50 degree. Which
yeah, you were swinging Cleveland 52 degree, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I swapped it out for the new approach wedge of the TaylorMade P790s that I just got today.
Purdy.
These things are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I just got this today. I haven't had a chance to actually play with it on the course, but I'm hoping it does me well in place of my 52. Everything up from there, I got my pitching wedge, my 9, my 8, my 7, my 6, my 5, and something I'm very excited about. It's hard to find in a lot of new sets where they offer a 4-iron still without spending a lot of extra money, but that's here nor there. Me and Tyler have done a lot of talking, and he has always backed having a decent long iron. So I felt the need to get a 4-iron and get decent with it because I feel like it's going to take place. One, because we'll get to my 3-wood and my hybrid, but I feel like if I can get good with a long iron, with a blade iron, I feel like we're going to get some serious distance out of it, and it's going to help my game exponentially. Going up from there, I do have the Callaway Epic Rescue Hybrid. It's a little bit older of a hybrid, has a lot of adjustments. Outside of that, I really don't have a whole lot to say for it.
Except you can't hit it?
I can't at all. Saved my life. We've tried a few different adjustments. Where it's at right now, I think it's at a 23 degree, which is fine. I am still struggling to try to find my rhythm and my groove with this club, but that's what golf is all about, is finding what's right for you. And speaking of which, finding what's right for you, I took a Ping G2 older club out of my bag, and I actually replaced it with this Top Flight 3-wood, which has done me so much better. It is so much forgiving for me having a more mid to high handicap. It has served me so much well. I've kept a lot more on the fairway. I have been able to play a lot more decent. It just all around feels a lot better for me right now until I can honestly chalk up the money to be able to get something better like what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a TaylorMade Stealth 3-wood. That's my goal at this point. But this is really filling the spot for me for right now. And for the big dog, I have a Ping G425 Max driver. If I don't dump my absolute whole bag, I have a Ping G425 Max driver. Absolutely love this thing. I got it in a regular flex, trying to do something different. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, cannot hit this thing to save my life. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cannot hit this thing to save my life. I've had a few decent shots. I've had some notable shots, but outside of that, I'm really trying to work around this club and make my bag work around this club, which probably isn't the best thing to do. A lot of people would probably tell me to just give it up and try a different club, but I'm persistent at this point. I want to get consistent with what I have now. I feel like I have a solid bag.
So, we've basically gone through the entire bag, right? I mean, you're rocking some kind of a mismatched bag here, which is fine. It's all about what feels good to you. You know, rocking the Scotty, you know, top tier putter in most people's opinion. You know, and now your wedges need a little, you know, probably could use an upgrade, but if it's working for you,
yes,
it's
sir.
working for you, right? You got top of the line wedges or irons now. I mean, can't be argued with. I mean, look at them things.
Party.
Look at them things. Well, you might even be able to see the camera. Things so shiny. Let me get all of in them. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, the Epic 4 Hybrid, I mean, that's, you know, it's a couple years old, but it ain't bad.
No.
You know, rocking the Ping G425, which is one of the best drivers on the market, if not the best, especially for forgiveness. So, I mean, all in all, I mean, what ball do you normally play?
Would I play more than anything? Oh my goodness. Let's not fall over. So, I play Vice Pros more than anything. I've been playing the Shades.
Is there a reason behind that? They feel better than...
The Vice Pros, in my opinion, feel absolutely amazing off of the club. Anything after that, it is always preference.
How do they feel in the greens, putting wise?
Great, great. All the greens. It depends on the greens you're playing. I mean, you can play slow greens or fast greens. The faster greens, they feel like glass. Slower greens, I still feel like I can get this where I need it to get. Anything after that, though, is really going to be personal preference. Like I said, the color coordination really caught my eye. I've been playing the Vice Pros here for a little bit.
Yeah, let me see that ball. It's almost got like a sunburst effect to it.
Dude, I love it.
It's almost like a blood orange up at the top, and then it kind of fades into like it's been sitting out the sun for, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vice. Kevin's liking your golf balls. Keep it up.
If you haven't noticed, I've ran through quite a few.
Yeah.
I only have one sleeve left.
And you've been playing all sorts of different. You mainly go with the pros. I can kind of back you on that. You'll play the speckled ones. I know you've played those before. What was the other ones? It's like the Vice Softs or something like that.
The Tours and the Drives.
Right.
But I'm really liking the pros. The pros really have the feel that I want. They feel the best off the club face for me. Granted, they are a little more pricey, but if you're wanting the comfortability and the feel off of the club face, you're going to have to pay for that. So that's why I kind of stick with the Vice Pros. Don't get me wrong, I play cheap balls because I don't play the best all the time. You know, first 9 I might play some refurb balls.
I don't know, you shot an 89
well,
at the Plantation course this past weekend. That's
good.
It's getting better. It's coming around.
Better.
It's coming around. Just to give everybody kind of a background on that, you were shooting average 105 110
it
like
was
6 months ago?
All over the place, yeah. I was shooting mid to high, 110s, 115s.
When we first started really not controlling, but when we really first started, following our handicap,
Yeah.
you started with a handicap of like 22.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
It was like 22,
it was
23.
up there.
And now you're at a 14?
14.3, which I'm holding on to strongly.
So in less than a year, you dropped the handicap double digits. I
Yeah.
mean, that's,
So I'm hoping to continue to drop the handicap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's not a pay-to-play kind of deal. I know the irons aren't going to make the whole difference, but I feel like the way that I've played with my irons here recently, and the way that I've played with your irons out of your bag here recently,
which we'll get to here in a minute.
Yes. The way that I've played with those, I really feel like I needed some newer, updated irons. I figured the P790s, they have enough forgiveness, but they still have the distance and the playability that I won't have to get another set of irons for a while. I mean, the TaylorMade P790s are absolutely amazing.
You went out to the range and hit some today, wasn't you?
Yeah, I went to the range a little while ago. I'm absolutely stoked.
Tickle pink about them.
Do not regret my purchase whatsoever.
Well, let's see a swing or two.
Alright.
See what you got, kid. Let me see that thing. Don't show me the number. I just want to see that thing. They are gorgeous irons, that is for sure. Graphite shaft, yes sir. Looks very nice, very nice.
Very nice. Hello.
How did it feel off the club face?
Even with missed swings, I could tell I caught it way too low on the heel, and I topped the ever-living givens out of it. It didn't feel terrible. I mean, on a lot of blades, you're not going to get that kind of forgiveness. I just feel like, I don't know, I might be biased, but I feel like that's not fair because this is the first set of TaylorMade irons I've ever had. I've been playing the Big Berthas for so long, I feel like...
Well, yeah, you went from, your first ever set was a set of Top Flights, which the 3-wood came out of.
Yep.
And then you went Callaway irons, and now you're going TaylorMade, which I've been trying to tell you to do. But
yeah, dude, I love these.
a little fat. That's alright.
It's taken some used to. Anytime you get some new irons, it's going to take some getting used to. I'm trying to get used to the swing and how much power I have to put behind them. I'm starting to realize with these bladed irons, I don't have to put the power behind them like I did a cavity back. So I'm trying to, I feel like my issue right now is I'm trying to overswing with a lot of my follow-throughs and all of that. I'm just trying to put way too much behind it, but as I start to dial that in, I don't feel like that's going to be an issue. I feel like I'm going to get just as much power and just as much distance out of just a solid swing. So I can't complain. I mean, they've been solid for me as of today. But the next video that y'all see when we play on the course, I'll have these and y'all can be the judge of that.
Yeah, that'll actually be on Saturday. Well, we're playing on Saturday. I don't know when the footage will come up.
Yep.
But we're playing on Saturday out at the Pines here in Elizabeth City. So
shout out the Pines. We've been playing there for a hot minute.
Yeah. Hopefully Dave will get on here and see it.
Absolutely love the Pines.
So, but yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for us. Comment what y'all want us to do on the golf course next. I mean, as you can see, I've got so many golf clubs out here in the caddy shack, so we could do random club challenges. We could do anything y'all really want us to do. So y'all leave some comments. Let us know what y'all want us to do. So we'll catch y'all guys on the flip side.
Take it easy, guys.